Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, your boy Yumiko, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we are going to be doing my predictions for Matchday 8 of the Premier League season. So let's jump straight into it. Right, okay, guys. So we're kicking off tomorrow with an early kickoff, the 12:30 kickoff, and it is between Luton and Tottenham. And I'm going to go for a cheeky Spurs win. I don't think that Luton are going to put up much of a fight for Spurs. I see Spurs winning this game quite comfortable, like a 3-0 win. 2 Spurs should be the final result for them. So to move on to the 3 o'clock kickoffs, we have Everton against Bournemouth. I'm going to go for a cheeky draw here. I think like a 1-1 draw or maybe a 2-2 draw should be the final result. And then moving on, Manchester United against Brentford. And honestly, I'm going for a Brentford win at this point. I predicted United to win last week against Crystal Palace, and they simply did not, because they are bottle jobs at this current time and probably will be for the next few years, and it's a wonderful thing to see. So I'm going to go for a cheeky Brentford win. So moving on to Fulham and Sheffield United, I'm going to go for a Fulham win. I do think that it will be a pretty close game, so I'm going to go for like a 2-1 Fulham win, but I do see Fulham winning, especially at home. So moving on to Burnley against Chelsea, and honestly, I'm going to go for a Burnley win, okay? I know Chelsea did win on Monday against Fulham, but I just think Burnley at home will beat Chelsea, who have been struggling all season. So moving on to the final game on Saturday, it is Crystal Palace against Nottingham Forest. And I'm going to go for a cheeky Crystal Palace win at home as well. I'm going to go for like a 1-0, 2-1 win, something like that. So moving on to Sunday, and it's Brighton against Liverpool. I'm going to go for a Brighton win, and they are at home. And I think that Liverpool will be a bit knocked in confidence after last week against Tottenham with the whole offside-onside thing that happened, which cost them the game pretty much. So I think that Brighton will take advantage of that, and Brighton will win at home as well. So moving on to West Ham against Newcastle, I'm going to go for a West Ham win. I know Newcastle did absolutely batter PSG midweek, but I think West Ham will beat them, especially being at home and all. So moving on, we have a Midlands derby today, which is an absolute classic. We have a Wolves against Aston Villa, and I'm going to go for an Aston Villa win. I know Wolves did beat Manchester City, of course, last weekend, but I don't think that they will knock on and beat Aston Villa this weekend. So I'm going to go for an Aston Villa win. I think like a 3-1 Aston Villa win. So then finally, guys, speaking of Manchester City, it is Arsenal against Manchester City, which could be the title decider so early on. But of course, guys, I'm going to go for a City win. Even without Rodri and De Bruyne, I still think we're going to win. I'm going to go for like a 2-1, 3-1 Manchester City win. So, guys, here's the quick recap. Okay, so we have a Spurs win. We have a draw between Everton and Bournemouth. We have a Brentford win, a Fulham win, a Burnley win, a Crystal Palace win, a Brighton win, a West Ham win, an Aston Villa win, and then finally, guys, a good old Manchester City win. So, yeah, guys, those are my predictions for Matchday 8 of the Premier League season. And, of course, I hope you have enjoyed this video. And, as always, I will catch you on the next one. Goodbye.